My son, Leo, was the kid that every parent in town warned their children about. By the time he hit 5th grade, he'd been suspended twice for disruptive behavior, and I spent more time in the principal's office than I did in my own living room. I felt like a failure, like I'd raised a kid who only knew how to be tough. Last Thursday, my phone buzzed during a meeting. It was his teacher, Mrs. Gable. I sighed, braced myself for the usual lecture, and stepped into the hallway. But when I picked up, I didn't hear anger. I heard her sniffling. She told me that it was birthday week in class. There's a boy named Toby, a quiet kid whose family had recently moved from a shelter. Toby had brought in cupcakes and 20 invitations laid out on his desk. When the lunch bell rang, he stood up, his voice shaking, and asked the class, "Who wants to come to my party at the park on Saturday?" The room went cold, total, dead silence. Some kids looked at their shoes. Others actually smirked. Mrs. Gable said she could see Toby's eyes welling up as he started to pull the invitations back into his backpack, looking like he wanted to disappear. Suddenly, Leo, my troubled son, stood up so fast his chair screeched. He walked straight over to Toby's desk, grabbed an invitation, and yelled, "I'm coming, and you better have the chocolate ones left, man." The silence broke instantly, because the scary kid said it was cool to go. Every other boy in that row stood up and grabbed a card too. By the time the bell stopped ringing, every single invitation was gone. I've never been more proud. I realized that day that my son didn't have a behavior problem. He just had more strength than the rest of us. He knew exactly how it felt to be the outsider, and he wasn't going to let another kid feel that pain alone.